So we're currently on the way to Charlotte. We've just stopped over in a little town called Orangeburg to get a coffee and to get some food to eat, and also wanted to take a Corenza because I've got a little bit of a cold. But yeah, we've driven about an hour and a half. We've still got about 2 hours to go. Right now, Brett's trying to figure out how to fill up with petrol. It is complicated. You have to like put your card in first and then fill and kind of guesstimate where the fill is. There he is. So yeah, and then after that you can just drive away and it charges your card later on.
Could not be destroyed according to the supreme goodness of God. But God did call on men in the name of his Son.
Show me what you're reading.
If ye will be none of your prisoners.
Show me. The Book of Mormon.
Don't tell my mom.
Bretty's got me driving the first half of a 4-hour trip, and I don't think he realized how I actually cannot drive in America.
He drove over the pavement.
I ramped the pavement. I took the wrong off-ramp. I didn't need to take an off-ramp at all. Somehow we ended up here, which we were searching for. We were looking for a Topgolf to go to. It's half off on Tuesdays, but we couldn't actually find one in the places we were going. Took a wrong turn, found this Topgolf by chance, and now we're here. And he's considering not letting me drive because took the wrong off-ramp, ramped to pavement, driving into the other lanes because the car's really big. So we've just stopped for petrol again on the way to Washington. We're going camping, and this is what the weather's like. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, so we're just going to eat and then we're going to go to a mall near the campsite and then try to figure that out. We have to figure out how to build a tent, keep our devices alive. Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Be okay.
What?
It's not waterproof. Getting wet. Howdy. We're in the woods.
Thank you.
and Bretty bought this game called Hunter Killer, where they basically give you all of this evidence, like written notes and locked boxes, literally news articles and letters from government and police and stuff like that, and pictures and complaints and everything about what went on at this motel. And you have to solve the murder. It said it should have taken 45 to 60 minutes. We spent 4 hours on it and we were still wrong. Yeah.
And the key card swiper just kept going red and red and red. We didn't push any buttons and it just took us to level 12 very quickly.
And the doors didn't open.
Never been in a lift so quickly. And then the doors didn't open at 12. They wouldn't open even if we pushed the button. And then it took us to our level. So we scared.
Basically, you need to swipe the key card in order to gain access to any of the floors in the lift, so people that aren't staying at the hotel.
Not good enough.
It was, I'm just reiterating. And then when we scanned our card, like Brett said, it just said, it came up with a red light, it wasn't working. Hoyed us to 12 at like full speed. The door didn't open. And then only after that, when I clicked the open door, it didn't open. And I tried to scan my card again, it went green, clicked floor 3, which is our floor, and it just went straight down. But at like a rapid pace, like it was so scary. And then earlier when we were sitting in the room, I was just lying on the bed, hadn't moved, and Brett's jacket on the bed literally just swipes off the bed, falls on the floor. Like, there's no windows open, nothing. It's a heavy jacket. Another day, another haunted hotel. We made it to New Jersey, which closes our trip on the East Coast.
First leg
done. The drive here was crazy from Philadelphia. Philadelphia is crazy. We saw someone get arrested. You hear funny things in the night, and then the news comes on, and it was like, here's how many stabbings and shootings there were last night. But yeah, that closes that leg of the trip. We're going into New York tomorrow. And then we're flying over to Denver and starting a different route.
We say we're flying to Denver. We don't have a flight 3 days before we're supposed to be flying.
We don't have a flight and we don't have a car because everything's very expensive, and we just, I think, a bit afraid to take the punt. But yeah, enjoy that vlog. See you next week.